Hey everyone, welcome back to Blade and Brush. I'm Mike, your wet shaver, and today we are using the Yaqi double open comb 3-piece razor. This is a razor that is found on numerous Asian websites. I think AliExpress is where I got this from originally. It follows a similar open comb design to the Phoenix double open comb, although there are a number of differences, in particular the handle and in the design of the blade. Obviously the razor cap and base plate are obviously different from what you'll find on the Phoenix razors. So I got this one. This comes in several finishes, including dark green, and this is pistachio green, I believe. I was thinking of getting the dark green because it is my favorite color, but you know what? I like pistachio green too, and I don't have any razors that have that color scheme, so I figured why not. So that is what I got, and I've been using it off and on as needed. So today's shave cream is fresh from Corsars. You know, I seem a little out of it today. It's because I am. Actually, I got wiped trying to cut up and move a rather large tree branch that fell last night during the heavy rain that fell. So if your tree in my aunt's backyard is frequently losing branches to weather, and unfortunately I kind of wore myself out trying to help get that thing cut up to where it could be moved onto the lawn for later cutting up. And I was supposed to do further work on it, but the weather just has not been allowing that, and my body is still killing my back, which was not handling the load well because I had to use a handsaw to try and cut up as much of it as I could, and unfortunately my back is not really cut out for much these days. I am trying to do my own physical therapy, but yeah, there's only so much I can do. And then it wipes me out for quite a while afterwards. So between the weather and my back, yeah. But it's not all bad news. I do have an interview later tonight with a company that I had applied for last week. And it's for a remote position. The pay's not bad. But it sells electronic devices, in particular stuff like chargers, docks, and items related to that. So it's a very simple website, very simple product line. I use that type of product quite frequently, so it's not something that I would have a difficult time selling if I get the job. So if I get hired, it'll be a remote work position, which means I can work from anywhere, and I can start saving up, get my own place, go back to the Philippines, marry my fiance. But first I've got to ace that interview. But the reason it's for tonight is because the hiring manager who got in touch with me lives in another time zone. Although the posting that I had applied to said it was based out of Washington State. So they do have U.S. offices. So I imagine that they have a U.S. market. All right, so the double open comb razor is based on an old classic razor design from way back in the day. And even though it looks aggressive, it's really quite mild. The double open comb design allows for streaks of lather to be left behind so that there's a lot of residual slickness, so you can go over the same area on several times. And then, yeah, so... And that's good because more lubrication means less irritation. Only thing is, though, it can be a little bit messy. Because that double open comb design really holds water. Still, for what it actually is quite a decent shaver. It's actually more on the mild side, which is rather paradoxical, because you would think in a double open comb design it would be a lot more aggressive because more of the blade edge is exposed. But like I said, it's actually quite mild. Now the grip on this thing is actually pretty good. It's not quite on the same level as the Razor Rock Goat or the Phoenix Ascension Twist Adjustable. And I suspect that's because the coating on the handle kind of makes the texture not quite as deep as it is on the uncoated stainless steel handles. But it's still got some pretty decent grip. And then I also applied for another company that's based on the East Coast that dovetails quite nicely with the job that I had previously. So I went ahead and applied over the weekend and then sent a follow-up email and phone call to the HR guy. Well, that was on Monday. There. Now the good thing about these double open comb designs is that they make excellent buffing razors. And if you're not familiar with buffing, as it applies to shaving with a safety razor, that means taking multiple strokes over the same area without lifting up the razor. All right, so that's pass number 2 done. Let's go for pass number 3. Oh, I look like Santa Claus now. Ho, ho, ho. And by the way, I am using my Astro Superior stainless blade. Yep, got that problem area. Unless I'm using a really slick soap in combination with a really sharp blade, I usually have to do a touch-up in that area. All right, let's start our post-shave treatment. Spilling water all over the place. But yeah, you can see I've got my brush. It's got a whole bowl filled with water. I'm dipping my brush in there, and then I just squeeze it out. Like I said, it's a nice thorough way to clean out your bristles. Get all that soap lather out of them so that they don't break down the material. Like I said, you don't have to worry so much about that with synthetic bristles, but with natural hair bristles like boar, badger, horse, yeah, they will break down if you leave lather in them. So I like to be as thorough as possible when rinsing out my brush. I mean, hey, it's kept them from breaking down over the 8 or 9 years since I've had these. So, hey, if it works, it works. Now, if you're able to rinse out your brush without having to go through all that, more power to you. Whatever you find more efficient, that's fine. All right, so once again, today's shave has been with the Yaqi double open comb razor, available on AliExpress. I don't know where else it might be. And be careful that you're getting from Yaqi itself, not from some knockoff company. But this is in the pistachio handle finish. Like I said, it's a really great buffing razor. Not too aggressive in spite of the double open comb design, but you still don't want to take this thing for granted. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Do please wish me luck on my interview tonight, and be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things, because the algorithm has changed recently so that you have to like the video and interact with it so that views and engagement will go up. So the more people interact, the more chances my videos will get boosted. So please do that. And be sure to click the links in the description below if you want to check out the product, maybe even get it. Clicking on the affiliate links will help me by bringing a little bit of money into my pocket while I'm looking for work. You don't have to, but it does help. So anyway, this is Mike for Blade and Brush, signing off.